Welcome to my lovely city garden. Today we're going to plant out our cucumbers and our mini cucumbers, our little pickling ones. I'm not sure why he seems to always know where I'm going to be planting next, but here's our little pumpkin face. Tana, what are you doing? That's where the cucumbers are going to go. I'm going to put my cucumber in this patch over here. I grew these cucumbers at the beginning of June in these pots. One of them germinated in this pot, and you can see the difference between having its own space and in this pot where we had a lot more germinate. I think 6 in this pot. Some are really tiny, some got bigger, so getting them out of these pots in this hot heat will definitely get them growing really fast. So I'm going to separate the ones that are in the pot. It'll be about 6 or 7 of them. I'm going to plant them close enough to the fence where they will start to climb the fence once they start growing, but further enough away so they have a little bit of space between for airflow. These stakes will come in handy later. So I made a little ditch for all the plantings. I put some of the black cow compost in there. I'm going to, before I get started planting them, I'm going to get these all separated. I'm going to wet these down so it's easier to separate, so I can get these in here really quick. Hey, Mom. This one, just like to get it moist, get all the roots wet. This one where I have multiple, to make it easier, I'm just going to wet them all, just take them apart easily.
Tiny roots in the fertile clay, guiding them gently on their way. Green leaves reaching for the morning light. One by one we set them right. Tiny roots in the fertile clay, guiding them gently on their way. Green leaves reaching for the morning light. One by one we set them right.
Okay, Tana, do you approve of the locations? Alright, the sun is coming on hot, and I want to get these in the ground real fast, so let's go.
Tiny roots in the warm black soil, separating gently as we toil. One by one reaching for the light. Soon these little green leaves will stand upright. In the garden we grow. Tiny roots in the warm black soil, separating gently as we toil. One by one reaching for the light. Soon these little green leaves will stand upright. In the garden we grow.
I'm gonna have to put something here to protect these little seedlings from my dog from coming through this way. Because he will knock these right down. He loves to come sitting in here. And the sun, it's really hot today, and first day in the ground. I'm gonna wet them in really good, but I'm also gonna put a screen or something over it to protect it from the sun on its first day living in the ground in a 90-degree weather. Not the perfect conditions to plant these out, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You show the one that was all by itself and all the ones that grew together. And even though there was a really tiny one, I figured I'll give it a shot since I'm gonna put some seeds out here with these also.
Little green friends in a row, waiting for a drink to grow. A little splash, a gentle shower, helping you bloom by the hour.
To give it some protection for its first day in the ground, in the sun, I'm going to use this screen. It used to be a screen door, but now it's been used in my garden many a times. It's a little bit windy, so the wind will definitely take it away. So I'm just going to use a couple of these wooden stakes I have. That should give it plenty of air and a little bit of protection from the sun. Alright, I'm sweating bullets, but I still want to get those pickling cucumbers in the ground, or at least get the trellis set up, and maybe I'll throw them in the ground later tonight when it gets a little bit shadier. Alright, so the regular cucumbers on the right hand side. I have some peas I'm not giving up on yet, and I wanted to put my pickling cucumbers right here. It'll be close to my cherry tomatoes along the fence, but I have a piece of fence that I used last year for cucumbers on the other side. I removed it. I want to put it into this location right here, sort of at an angle, plant the pickling cucumbers around it, and hopefully they'll grow up that. This little cutie will be my trellis. So the thought is to put the trellis right here at an angle coming out from the corner. It'll give me plenty of space on both sides to get in to see the vegetables I need to. On this side I'll have my peppers. I'll be able to get to my cherry tomatoes, any of the cucumbers on this side of the fence, and then on the other side the same thing. It'll give me plenty of space to come in here. I won't need it too much. Eventually I'm going to change out the peas that are growing in front of this to something else, but even then it'll still have plenty of room to get in here. So to get the angle right, I'm just going to put this where I kind of want it before I bring in the big heavy piece. It's a little longer, but that should do it. That pretty much looks like what I want. So that's where these big giant posts come in. I'm going to start off with one. These fit perfectly inside of the fence post. I'm going to start off one where I need it to be. I'll bring out the fence post and measure exactly where it needs to go from there. I want to get this in pretty deep because once this fence post is up here, I don't want any wind or anything taking it down and taking vegetables with it. Do it, so I'll have to post in the ground, and to get where the other one's going to go, I'm going to grab the actual fence. That will become our trellis. You know what? It's a good thing. I like it. So I have that one lined up near the pole, exactly where it's going to slip on. It'll be like that. Alright, where's my hammer? Now the came at the perfect time. He's going to help me lift this over here when I get these pins.
Okay, when you're ready.
Alright, so if the universe helped us out and I measured correctly, it should just slip right over. Just put that down.
Nice going.
Thank you. Perfect timing because I'm sweating.
It's always better to put one
On
in.
that side, I did.
Yep.
I got mine.
Okay. Yeah, it's good like it.
Push it up. There we go.
There we go.
Ta-da!
You're so cute.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Don't forget you want it.
I will not.
And what about this guy? I took his.
There you have it. Is it perfect? No. Was I looking for perfect? No. It's whimsy, just like me. There's enough space to have plants on both sides. Here are the Boston Pickling Cucumbers. I have them in this little pot. We had a couple that died off early on, but I have 4 that look really good. One that has a little bend in it. So I'm going to start off with this. And then when I add some of my seeds to the garden for direct sowing, I'll add a couple more around the trellis as well. But they look happy and ready to go in. These little pots dry out so fast out here. These guys are going to be so happy to be in the ground. So 2 of them are in their own pot. And, oh, that one looks like it's between 2 pots. Wait a minute. One, 2, and this one here looks like it's between the 2. It's like a root going into there. So I'll see when I pull them apart. But this one I want to pull out to separate them before I go into the garden so I can easily get them in really quick. Look at those roots. They really dry out so fast. Okay. And yep, like I thought, this is pop that back in by itself. Now, I might just plant all 3 together. I don't want to. These 2 are so close. We'll see what. Let's see if I can pull them apart. This is the one that already looks almost a little broken, but the top looks good. And that one, and these 2. I have a bucket out here. Usually I would put them in a bowl or a bucket. There we go. Ooh, that's satisfying now. I don't know why I'm whispering. Satisfying now. There we go. So let's get these planted really quick. Ooh, nice breeze. Put one way at the very end. 2 on each side. I'll just keep these separated pretty much. They have their own room, but I will be adding, hopefully adding seeds to them, so I'll have more than just these plants. If I'm gonna make my own pickles, I'm gonna need a lot of little cucumbers.
Tiny roots in the warm black soil, separating gently as we toil. One by one, reaching for the light. Soon these little green leaves will stand upright. In the garden we grow.
I'm trying not to bury the stem too deep, but I want to put it enough so it's kind of sturdy. And then I'm going to use kind of making a little bit of a dam for the rest of them. So when I water, it'll stay there. Ooh, hello, you smell good. Alright. So I'm going to get some water these really quick. And do it on both sides. And before the sun hits them really hard, because the afternoon sun will get this corner really hard, I'm going to look for something to cover them.
Little green friends in a row, waiting for a drink to grow. A little splash, a gentle shower, helping you bloom by the hour. Grow, grow, grow so bright.
Making sure to give them a nice deep watering, because it's going to be hot for days. And they're brand new. They've lived outside for a while, well, their whole lives actually, but in pots. Now they're finally in the ground. And look how great they did in pots. Imagine what they're going to do now. Alright. That is it for the cucumbers. So we ended up with 6 of the pickling cucumbers. No, just 5. Oh, just 5. So 2 on each side, and the one in front. And on this side we have 6 of the cucumbers, and they already look like they're getting scorched by the sun. And they've only been out for not too long, so I'm gonna get something else to cover this. So the reason why this is happening is the exact reason why you're not supposed to plant out your seedlings on a hot, sunny day, which I don't typically like to do, but I am running out of time and have to get these in the ground if I want to have any success this year. So I'm just going to take more precautions, keep those there just like that, and I have this other piece of darker mesh material I'm going to put over it. All right, that's going to have to do it. Today's projects are done, and just in time. I'm melting like a wicked witch after she ran into that brat Dorothy. Thanks for hanging with me today in my lovely city garden. Peace.